Good morning. Welcome to the morning call from CSS Investments. Today is Thursday, it's the 20th of June, and markets are heading a little bit higher. So we are seeing the FTSE 100 called up about 0.3 on the open. The DAX is called up a similar level, and even France is joining in this morning, up about 0.3 as well. This is on the back of a downward movement in Asia. So we had the Hang Seng close down about 0.5%. Japan also down, not down as much, down about 0.2, and Australia down about 0.2 as well. The US was closed. It's the Juneteenth holiday on Wednesday, so we had a fairly sluggish day yesterday when we don't have direction from the US. So the pound is down slightly against the dollar, sitting at about 1.27. And gold is heading up a little bit higher at $2,339 per ounce. Oil is heading down $85.10, but still relatively elevated from recent levels. Today is interest rate day in the UK, so we are going to get the Bank of England making a decision on interest rates. We're widely expected that there is not going to be a change. That's kind of a 95% market certainty on that one. We've also got US initial jobless claims a little bit later. And this morning we'll have German PPI, Eurozone consumer confidence a little bit later as well, Italy construction output. So reasonably busy day in terms of macroeconomic news. China left its lending rates unchanged as expected. That's the 1-year loan prime rate, unchanged at 3.45. And in the latest poll, the Conservatives are projected to slump to their lowest seat tally in the party's 200 or almost 200-year history. So YouGov said its latest study projects Labour to secure about 425 seats, with the Tories circa 110. Okay, so news flow. I haven't got too much overseas news flow. And so in London, we have got Alpha Financial Consulting, CMC Markets, Cordiant Digital, DS Smith, Syncona, Urban Logistics, and XPS Pensions Group. So relatively quiet in terms of reporting. We are kind of officially out of the reporting season. But let's delve a little bit deeper into CMC. So the final dividend is 7.3p. Pre-tax profit is 63.3 million. That's up 21%. And full-year net operating income is 332 million. That's up 15%. And they've guided to net operating income of 320 to 360 million. And CMC Markets current trading proving encouraging, with positive trends for the full year 2025. Shares have actually been doing well this last 6 months or so. Let's move on to DS Smith. So DS Smith full year results, pre-tax profit is 503 million versus 661 million, so down slightly. Full year revenue is 6.82 million, down from 8.22, also down. They've announced a final dividend of 12p per share. That's a total of 18. And net finance costs were 103 million. That's up due to higher interest rates. They've noted weak consumer demand environment due to high inflation. Positive trends in packaging volumes from the second half, though, continued into the full year. Working on satisfying conditions, replanned combination with International Paper. Let's see, in other news. Sainsbury's has agreed a deal to sell its core banking business to lender NatWest. The deal includes grocers' personal loans, credit card, and retail deposit portfolios, but not its commission income pact, including insurance. And the ATMs and travel money Argos Financial Services will not be included in the deal. Tate and Lyle have announced a deal to acquire nature-based ingredients company CP Kelco for $1.8 billion US dollars. Energen has said it will sell its portfolio in Egypt, Italy, and Croatia to Carlyle International Partners in a deal worth approximately $945 million. And Alpha Financial Markets Consulting have backed a $626 million takeover by funds managed by Bridgepoint Advisors. And then let's move on to any other news and upgrades and downgrades. So Barclays have raised Dr. Martens to 85. That's an equal weight. We have Morgan Stanley have raised SSE to 22.50 from £22. That's overweight. UBS have raised Land Securities from a neutral to a buy. Price target of 7.30. Looks like AstraZeneca have celebrated the approval of a new drug that treats breast cancer in the EU called Truqap. JP Morgan have cut Anglo to 27.35, although they're still overweight. Odo, BHF have cut Diageo to £31. They're outperform. Goldman have raised Rolls-Royce target to 5.45 from 5.24, and they remain a buy. And then finally, Morgan Stanley have cut RS Group to 825 from 875. So have a great day. Thanks for listening. If there is anything that you want to find out about that we've covered in this meeting, then please get in touch. Or if you're looking for some help with your investments, that's what we do. Give us a call. Speak to you soon.